How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Hillside Gaming. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Well, guys, I have a cool video for you. It's going to be a updated cash out site list. Yep, everyone's been asking for it, so here is the video. It's going to be a pretty fast video in reference to my normal. I have things to do, so I'm going to have to get this recorded pretty quickly and try to cover this as best as possible. I may leave out some stuff. I do apologize for that, but you know, you're going to get the basic concepts of the places that I want to use, the places I do use, and the places that I suggest, you know, that could be usable. Okay. Well, first of all, guys, if you have an inventory and you have something in your inventory that you want to sell, and you want to sell it for cash or crypto or whatever else you want to do, and not the Steam wallet funds, then you're going to want to go to places like Skinport. Okay, yep, Skimport is a website that I have been using for quite some time now. It is, honestly, I'll just tell you up front, it is still my favorite website to use. It is reliable, it is very fast, it has a good owner, and great support. And, you know, the site's just really easy to use. You know, anyways, it's still my favorite. So, I mean, if that's what you want to hear, then video's over. but you know, there's some caveats. Okay, the caveats with this site is, you know, on your cash outs, you can pretty much do bank transfer and or Payoneer or whatever it's called. So that's pretty much your only cash out. So they don't offer crypto anymore, and I don't think that he plans on offering crypto withdrawal anytime in the near future. So you know, if you have a bank account linked to this your Skimport account, then it costs you 0 fees to have it transferred to your bank account, which is fantastic. And I think if you put Skimport in your name, whenever you sell something on the site, I think it only costs you like 5%. So very good fees. You know, great, you know, free cash out, you know, to your bank account. Okay, I think it's like $2.50 to go to Payoneer or whatever. So still a great deal. This site's been around, it's gaining traction. You know, they're sponsoring lots of YouTubers, so you know, they're definitely gaining popularity, gaining traction. And look, they have a good selection of stuff on here. You know, if you're wanting, you know, to sell your stuff just as fast as possible, this may not be the site for you, but this is still my preferred site because you know, I like a good site that I can count on, that is reliable. You know, that's just a really good place to sell my stuff. You know, I don't have to worry about, you know, transferring my items over to this site and worrying about losing them. You know, worrying about them getting lost, like other sites that we're fixing to talk about, like Bitskins. You know, this is just a really easy place to go sell your skins, and you know, to either buy more skins and or just to cash out. And that's why I like it. It's simple, it does the job, and it's, in my opinion, the best site out there right now if you're looking for bank transfer. This is the one, and that's just the way it is. But having said that, if you're like me and you want, you know, some BTC or Ethereum withdrawals, which is something that I really do want because I support crypto. I love having more of it, and I don't want to have to go through all the hassle of, you know, cashing out to my bank and then using my bank card and then paying more fees and having to, you know, buy the crypto and pay the fees for buying the crypto, and then having to transfer the crypto to my wallet and pay fees for that. If you're like me and you want the ease of just, you know, selling your skins and having crypto sent right from that site right to your Bitcoin wallet or your Ethereum wallet, then you're going to want to go somewhere else, because once again, Skimport does not offer crypto withdrawals, and once again, I don't believe that he has any intentions in the future at offering that. I hope that they do, but for now they don't. So that leads me on to Bitskins. So Bitskins is a place that you all, I'm sure, are very familiar with. You know, they used to be owned by a different owner. And, you know, then they were bought out, and we have new owners that have been on here for, I don't know, 6-8 months. I don't know how long it is. Just roughly, it's less than a year. And, yeah, you know, there was lots of transition issues with this site. And, you know, there are still issues from time to time that I hear, you know. So, but you can cash out on this site to Bitcoin or Ethereum or other things as well. Now Bitskins, you know, their fees, they're okay. You know, they're not too bad. So you know, that's okay. And you can withdraw. Let's just hit my account here real quick. You can withdraw to Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and or you know, other stuff. Okay, so you know, there's a $5 payout fee. You know, that is deducted from your payout, and your minimum payout is like $15. So that's not a real big deal. Okay, and of course, you know, your conversion down here for each of these. But you know, cool thing is you can actually deposit with a ton of different options here. You know, don't ever instant sell your skins. They gave you like half value, which is just ridiculously cheap. But yeah, you know, if you're wanting a place to go, you know, to cash out into crypto, Bitskins is the place to be. Even though I don't like Bitskins 100%. I don't trust them 100%. I really don't, for reasons like here. I'll just show you a reason. Okay, this is something that just happened recently. Okay, just a few days ago. We will be right back. We were experiencing issues with inventories being desynced. This affects listings and withdrawals. And look, they did a good job. It took them like 72 hours to actually get this back up and going again, and which they just fixed it like today. You know, this is what it kind of looked like beforehand. You know, if you log in right now, at least today, it says your maintenance bonus, you know, where they had maintenance for not 24 hours, but for 72 hours or so. The downtime compensation is you get a plus 5% deposit bonus on all deposit methods. So that's their way of saying, hey, we're sorry the site was down, sorry we had desync issues, but here's a bonus. If you want to deposit, we're going to give you a nice bonus. That's pretty cool because Bitskins is cheap. You know, they do have some good deals on skins, and you know, now you get a 5% bonus, at least for today. I'm not sure how long that'll last. It doesn't say, but as of the time of this video, you get a 5% bonus for your deposits due to the hassle of you know, of that other issue like they had right here. Okay, unfortunately, that's not the only issues. Whenever Bitskins got bought out and they have new ownership, people were having issues waiting 7 to 10 to 14 days, you know, on their crypto withdrawals. Some people were having issues, you know, with, you know, trying to deposit their crypto and waiting 7 to 10 days to actually see the money show up. Other people were having issues with, you know, them putting their skins on the site for sale, and all of a sudden, you know, this is according to what I read over on Reddit. Okay, so I don't know the people personally that this happened to, but I can just tell you what I'm reading. I can't 100% verify whether it's true or not, but you know, go on Reddit and look for yourself, or just, you know, research the issue. But other people were also saying that they deposited skins on the site, and the site lost their skins. So imagine depositing a $1,000 knife and listing it for sale, and all of a sudden you go look at your account, and your knife isn't there, and the money for it isn't there, and all of a sudden it's just lost. And yeah, imagine that happening. Wouldn't that ruin your day? It would definitely ruin my day. So here's the thing, guys. You know, Bitskins has recently, in the past, you know, few months, they have gotten their act together, I think, better. There's less and less complaints about it, and more people using it again. You know, it is a great place to deposit money and to buy skins cheap, and then bring these skins over to the Steam market and sell for market value and make a built-in profit, so you can have wallet funds for your next upcoming operation, major, or whatever whatever you're wanting to buy or invest in. But still, I do have my reservations about this site, but it is one of the few sites right now that I would actually really, you know, want to use and get crypto withdrawals. So, you know, they do still have their place. You know, they do have a lot of different, you know, Bitcoin, you know, Ethereum and Litecoin and other crypto withdrawal methods. So that is a benefit. And I'm seeing less and less issues with people talking about the site not functioning properly. So that is this site. This has been around for a while. OP Skins was you know, the best site for a long time, and then of course they shot themselves in the foot, you know. And anyways, they're gone now. Bitskins was the absolute best in my opinion after that, and I used them for a long time. And you know, now, you know, they, you know, with the new ownership, you know, they had issues. I haven't used them for, oh, well, ever since they had new ownership. I haven't used them yet, but I am considering it as a option for crypto withdrawals. So, but if you're wanting to go somewhere newer and somewhere still yet you know, reliable, then we have CSGOFloat.com. Now, CSGOFloat.com is yet another website where you can get crypto withdrawals, which is really nice. And you know, yeah, look, it's a newer site. The traffic on the site is very little. Okay, you know, maybe it's growing a little bit here and there. You know, many of you probably know this company and the owner of this company from the you know, from your CSGO Float market checker add-on for Chrome right there. You know, a lot of us investors use this, of course. Makes our life a lot easier. They made a great you know, Chrome extension, and now they have a full-on site where you can sell your skins. I will say, I have tried to sell skins on here, and look, I know some people that have sold skins on here, and they've done very well, and they've been very successful, and they've had a great experience. Now, having said that, I've tried to sell probably 10 of my skins on here, and I kept lowering the prices and lowering the prices and lowering the prices. And I had good skins. I'm talking $1,000 skins, you know, $600 skins, you know, $400 skins. I was listing them, you know, at 20 and 30% off. I mean, really good prices, you know, and they didn't sell. Not one of them. Not one time did they sell. And I kept lowering the prices until I told myself, that's as low as I'm going to go. I'm not doing any more. If they don't sell at this price, I'm going to take them off the site. And they didn't sell, and I took them off the site. Having said that, you know, I have other friends that have lower, you know, lower priced items, you know, things under $100, and they seem to sell much faster and, you know, a lot more. So, you know, if you have cheaper items on here for sale, then this might be a good place for you to try. It is a peer-to-peer system as well, so you don't have to worry about your trade hold and this and that. You just list an item on here. It stays in your inventory. It's up for sale. If someone buys it, then then you get a message either through email or through text message or whatever, telling you that that your item is sold, and you have a certain amount of time to actually to verify that that you're good with that sale, and then you have a certain amount of time after that to actually send the trade offer. And once that trade offer is sent to the other person that actually purchased it, then the funds get released to your account, and then boom, you're done. Cool thing is, as of right now, the crypto deposits, or pardon me, the crypto withdrawal on this site does not have any KYC or AML, anti-money laundering stuff, or KYC, which is know your customer, meaning that you don't have to send in your photo ID and all this stuff. You just make an account and buy and sell, right? So now Bitskins does have KYC. So you do have to go through that, send in, like your license and proof of residence and so forth. And I think same thing over here with Skimport. Okay, so that is one area right now, because this site is so small. The CSGOFloat.com is a little bit easier to use, especially for people that don't want to hassle, with getting their ID and sending it up here and doing all the verification process and yada yada. If you just want to sell your skins and get some crypto, this is a good place to go, especially if you have lower priced skins. Yeah. Now you can't sell stickers, you can't sell cases and keys and things and capsules and things like that over here. Pretty much you just have skins and knives, and that's pretty much it. So they are limited. I hope that they do bring in stickers and things. That would be a real big thing, because I have a lot of stickers, and I could definitely sell some cheaper stickers over here, and they might sell a lot faster. But as of right now, it's just like skins and knives, so you don't really have a great selection yet. But there's a trade-off. The trade-off is right now you can still, whoever you are, you can just come over here, create an account, sell your skins. and the skins don't leave your inventory for any amount of time at all. And whenever they sell, and you trade off the person that actually bought it, they get it, the site releases the funds to you, then you can immediately take those funds and cash it out to crypto if you like. Now look, they do have other methods of cashing out as well. But that's that. Okay, right? But they do have a lot of different ways to deposit. So the deposit methods are fantastic. They do also accept crypto deposits, and and so forth and so forth. But if you want to learn more about that, guys, go over here. This is not a site that I really suggest a lot, honestly. Only if it meets certain criteria. For those of you that are watching this video, might this appeal to you? Okay, this site does not appeal to me, at least for the skins that I have to sell, that I'm wanting to sell. This site does not do well for me. I haven't had good luck selling my skins over here, and if they ever take stickers and things like that, capsules and stickers and things, then that might change a lot. But as of right now, this really only is good for certain people. Okay. So, anyways, but your withdrawals over here, they do have withdrawal through Payoneer and crypto and Stripe. So and the fees are really reasonable. Okay, very reasonable, as you see here, right here. So yeah, very good. Yeah, so it's a good site, guys. It's a good site if it meets your criteria. Okay, I can't really use it because I don't have cheap enough skins. But that's just the way it is for me, and I don't have can't sell stickers. So yeah, once again, that doesn't work for me neither. So that's where Bitskins would come in handy if I want to go for crypto. And that's really where Skinport comes in handy, because they do it all. They do cases, capsules, keys, stickers, skins. They do it all. You can sell everything over here on Skinport. Okay, cheap fees, and the only caveat, once again, is you have to really send it to your bank, which is free, by the way. So once again, I really suggest Skinport. By the way, there is a link for this down in the description. It's the only site that I'm going to link. It is a referral link, so hey, if you all want to help support me, by all means, if you feel nice enough, please use my link whenever you come over here and sign up for an account, whatever. Make sure to use my link. I make a small little percent off of that. Nothing real big, but hey, every little bit helps. And being that I don't monetize my videos, being that I have no way to make money, and I'm just giving this content to you guys for free, hey, if you want to help support me, that'd be really cool. But anyways, next we have CS Deals. CS Deals is another site out there that a lot of people talk about. I see some people using it. They have lowest commission on of all sites. They say 1% and sell fee. That's great. I'm not really a big fan of this site. I just don't like the layout. I don't really care much for the site. They have lots of stuff, man. They have some really expensive stuff. They have a lot of scammers over here. They have a lot of just watch out for this chat. If I were you, I wouldn't even read the chat. I wouldn't even bother with it. I would just do like me and close the chat out and be done with that. Okay. I don't even want to see what they're saying. I'm not going to click any links, so that's just the way it is, right? But they do offer various different games, of course, and they offer various different things from the games. You can pretty much list or buy anything over here. Something else I don't like about the site is that they give you trade tokens and stuff. I'm not really a big fan of that. Trade tokens, total money. I really don't like the site, but here's the thing. Everyone likes their own site. Everyone has their own favorite sites. I'm not trashing this site by no means. I'm just not a big fan of it. But once again, they do offer. Let's show you here. They do offer, your deposits. You can pretty much deposit any way, shape, form, or fashion that you want to. Okay, which is really great. You can deposit really with anything, and you can withdraw using Bitcoin, bank transfer, things like that. Okay, they do have some heavier fees over here. like your international bank transfer, it's 1% fee plus $15. Eurobank is just 1%. That's okay. And your Bitcoin fee is 2% plus, $5.75. That's pretty rough. I mean, if you're cashing out $1,000, that's not a big deal. If you're cashing out, $100, that's a big deal. But whatever, they still do offer Bitcoin, cash outs. So that is nice as well. So they do offer some of those things that I'm looking for. I just don't like the site. I don't like the layout. I just don't like the site. I don't know what else to say about it. A lot of people like the site. So if you like the site and you want to use it, by all means, there you are, CS Deals. That's for you, man. So go for it. But next, and they do offer skin trades as well. That's where these tokens come in from. But it is what it is. But I will say that you can, if you deposit on here, this with cash or whatever through your card or crypto, whatever, there is some good deals on this site. There is some good deals. Okay, there is some good deals. So here, I'll just show you some of these discounts. You will occasionally find some skins that are 40+% off. 49% off. Half price, more than half price. Okay, so. But you have to watch out for some of these things. Some of these things are being manipulated, which is kind of rough. But look, they do have prices that are kind of weird. Which I like. I mean, it's just, but look, whatever site works for you. I'm not here to tell you what you should do. I'm just here sharing my opinion with you about the sites that I'm sharing with you. Next is Skinbearing, guys. Skinbearing. Unfortunately, this site is just not a site that I can recommend. I will tell you this much. I know they are a legit company. They have been around for a long time. I don't think you're gonna get scammed on here. Okay, so they are a legitimate business. They've been around for a while, so they have that going for them. Their UI is really dated. Their website is really slow and really laggy and really buggy at times. Their filter features aren't nearly as good as what they should be, or as well as other sites. If you sell something on here, it's like a 15% fee to sell something. So 15%, the same price that Steam charges you, right? That's rough. 15%. They have a buggy site, a bad UI, they charge 15% to sell something. So that's pretty rough, man. That's why I don't use Skinbearing. Although having said that, sometimes you can find some really good deals over here if you already have a balance in here, or if you deposit some money in here and you can deal with the website. If you can deal with its buggy, laggy, quirky, lack of features, stuff, then you can find some really good deals on this site. I have indeed found some really good deals on this site. If you have a balance, or if you want to put some money on here, sometimes you can get some of the best deals out of most of the sites over here. But as far as selling stuff, no thank you. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Now, as far as selling stuff, okay, they really only have deposit withdrawals, okay. They don't have a lot of great methods. So honestly, I'm just gonna let you all go through this one. This is one that I'm not even gonna touch on, because honestly, I don't think anybody in their right mind is gonna sell stuff on here. It's just, the fee is just too much money, so it's not even worth talking more about. So if you use Skinbearing, good for you. If they're your favorite site, I am happy to hear that. Keep on using them. I'm not trashing them. I'm just saying that everyone knows that their site needs a vast update and better servers. It's just, they need a lot of help. So, alright guys, next is Buff. Buff is a great site if you are in China. It is a fantastic site. For a lot of investors, they use the site. They love the site. look, it's hard to get money onto buff. It's hard, it's hard to get money out of buff. Okay, unless you have, a China bank account, or, this is, it's just, if you take stuff over here, and sell it and get a balance, and then you can find some good deals and withdraw those items, and yeah, then you can do very, very good on buff, because they have some super awesome rare skins with stickers and patterns. They have some great prices. They even have an app for your cell phone, okay, which is really, really nice. But yeah, it's very difficult getting money onto the site or off the site unless you have a China bank account, and that is why I don't use buff, okay, or at least much. So, and less actually. So. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, look, Buff is a really, really loved website. I'm gonna have me a sip of water. Give me 1 second. All right, guys. So yeah, so Buff is a really loved website. A lot of people use it. The heavy investors, the big investors, of course, the investors in China. They all use it, and yeah, they love it. For me, it's just not something that I use a lot. Okay, so once again, for cashing out, not necessarily the best for someone that lives in the U.S. or that doesn't live in China. Okay, next is going to surprise you. We're going to talk about CS Money for a moment, and no, you cannot cash out into any cash out at all on CS Money, but it's still worth mentioning. I'll tell you why. Now, you can sometimes come over to CS Money and find, that they offer you more money for a skin that has a sticker on it, or that has a low float. Now, why is this important? Especially whenever I'm talking about cashing out, right? Okay, let me share this with you. So, I have, let's just say that I have, this skin right here, for instance, my AK-47 Fire Serpent, right? CS Money is offering me an extra $70 pretty much, okay, for my Fire Serpent, okay. Now the Steam market value of this skin right now, I believe, is like $550, okay. So if I was to go on the Steam market right now, it's like $550 or $530, $550. I looked earlier. Well, hold on, I can tell you. Yeah, my Fire Serpent right now on the Steam market is listed at $554. So there we are. So the cheapest one on the Steam market is $554. CS Money is offering me $595 for mine. Okay, so yes, look, for all intents and purposes, this site is not the place to come to make the most value for your transaction. Okay, it's not. But there are those times that this site can be really handy, and that's what I'm going to tell you about right now. So let's say that you have some skins that have low floats, like this one right here. Okay, so I have a Desert Eagle Hypnotic. Okay, factory new. Mine's got a really super low float. They're going to offer me $20 extra for my float value. Okay, that's worth it, right? Now look, all of these I could put on the Steam market and sell, but then I have to pay the Steam fee. Valve's 15% fee, right? Or 14, but anyways, but let's just call it 15% for ease of conversation. So if I'm going to sell this on the Steam market, and maybe even get a tad bit more than what I'm asking for here, after I pay the fees, and then have to buy another skin and transfer over, it's just not worth it, right? So there are those times that you have skins that have value added to them via, float or stickers or patterns, that you can come over to CS Money and you can actually make a profit. One example of that would be, once again, let's just say that I have a 5.7 over here. This is a 5.7 case hardened. This is a pattern 1, okay? And I'm getting, they're offering me an extra, pretty much $50 for this skin, okay? So, I mean, it's just a cheap fill test of skin, but because of the pattern and the stickers, they're offering me more money. I could list this on the Steam market. I could trade someone, list it on a trading server, put it over on one of the other sites and try to sell it. Who knows how long it will take for this to sell. It might take weeks to sell this. Let's say that I have something I need to get done. I need to sell some skins as fast as possible, turn it into Bitcoin, because I'm scared the price of Bitcoin is going to go up, and I'm going to miss out on some profits there. or I need to pay some bills, okay, and I want to have it sent to my bank account, whatever the case may be. But this skin is going to take forever to sell because it's so rare, right? It's a specialty item, okay. So, you know, and so is this over here. Like, you know, even the Fire Serpent, it's more of a specialty item because not everyone is gonna, you know, not everyone wants to have one of these. Not everyone can afford to have one of these. You know, it's a higher ticket item, and not everyone just buys these all day long. Okay? Same thing with, you know, specialty items like this over here, like this super low float. Well, it takes a buyer for this to sell. And there may not be a buyer that really cares to have a 0.0006 skin versus a 0.1 skin. You know, they don't care because it looks the same, so they're going to buy the cheaper one, right? So I need to find a way to quickly convert this specialty skin or specialty float item or specialty sticker item over to something that is more liquid. That's where CS money comes in handy still, okay? So, an example of that, okay? Let's say that's not what I wanted to do. All right, so let's say that I wanted to take my Fire Serpent, okay? And you know, and I want to sell it, but I've tried to sell it, which I have over here on CSGOFloat.com. I've tried to sell it at really ridiculously cheap prices and it didn't sell. But I need the money, so let's just say that, you know, CS Money is offering me a good enough value for this, and I am okay with taking this sale, and you know, and for the price that I'm getting. So they're going to give me $595. Okay, now what can I do with that money? Well, this is what I can do. Here's your op Asimovs. Everyone knows that liquid skins right now still have been for a long time, and they still are right now, the op Asimovs and your red lines. Okay, so your AK red line, your op red line, well, really your AK red lines and your op Asimovs are your two big ones. They're liquid skins. People use them as currency. Many of these sell across all sites, including the Steam market. These sell daily, just all kinds of them, because people are using them as a method to either cash out or to cash in. Okay, so let's just see what the price is right now. Here's a battle scarred op Asimov. Okay, right now on the Steam market, the cheapest one. Let's just look and see what the cheapest one is right this very second. $42.34. But the next one up is $43. Once again, this is for a battle scarred op Asimov. Okay, op Asimov. Let's go over here to CS Money. Let's refresh this. I'm going to refresh it right now. Okay, and it takes a minute. All right, here's our battle scarred op Asimovs. Right. So yeah, I can get some over here for $45. Okay, yeah, I have to wait a couple of days, but oftentimes you'll find some at these prices or close enough to it with just a day left on them or just a few hours left on them. Okay, so it's not a real big deal, but you know, still, okay. Yeah, 2 days, okay, 4 hours. I mean, you know, it changes all the time. Okay, it changes all the time. But let's just, for intents purposes, let's just say that I don't feel like waiting weeks to sell my Fire Serpent or weeks to sell this, and I need to turn the money in a lot faster time frame. Okay, so they're going to give me a fair enough value for my Fire Serpent, and I can go over here and lose about $3. Or even $2, because once again, keeping in mind on the Steam market, these are only like $43. Okay, so $43, and then I'm going to pay, you know, $45 over here. So for a couple of dollars, you know, loss, if you want to call it that. So for a couple of dollars loss, I could buy, you know, multiple of these battle scarred Asimovs, and there you are. I have them, you know, and I have liquid assets that I can then take and sell after the trade hold is over. Okay, yeah, I still have to wait for a little bit, but these are liquid assets, and you know, you can turn these a lot faster and a lot more of these a lot faster than I can this right here. So it's, you know, and same thing goes here on these really highly specialized skins. Okay, same thing goes here. Same thing goes over here with things that have stickers on them. Let's look at some other ones that I've got, right? Because I have quite a few. Man. I have quite a few. I saw, here we go. Here's a Mac 10, right? A Neon Rider, $8 for the float. Try to get that. You know, try to get this on the market. You know, maybe eventually. But how about over here? How about the Nova Hyper Beast? You know, $6.55 extra for my low float. Okay, $4 extra for the low float here. I mean, guys, you know, sometimes selling these items, it takes a long time to sell these items. It does on the Steam market or anywhere else. Okay, so you know that's where, especially like your specialty items, once again. Okay, so you know that's where if you come over here, it's a lot easier just to come over here sometimes and take these items that are really hard to sell, turn them into things that are really easy and really fast to sell. Take them, hold on to them, you know, put them in your inventory. Whenever the trade holds over, then you bring them over to a place like Skinport or Bitskins and you sell them really, really fast. So this is just one example. Look, it works the same thing. They're offering me $62.48 for my Furia Hollows. Now, once again, the Asimovs sell a lot faster, and there's more of these that sell every day. There's less of these, but still, another example is, here's the Furia Hollow. They're going to offer me $62 for them. On the Steam market, they're only selling for $60. So, for $2 more, okay, CS Money is going to give me $2, you know, more. But you know, then you can go to a cash out site, and you know you're gonna make you're gonna sell them for $49 to $50. So you know that's still a decent way, but less of these sell per day than these. These sell like hotcakes. You'll see these going away all the time. And if you can pick the same ones at the same prices, always pick the lowest float ones. They'll sell faster. Find some that have really cool stickers. That might help give you the edge, but really most of the time, most of the people that are buying these are buying bulk, and they're buying them for a purpose, either to cash in or to cash out. So, you know, of somewhere else, okay, or a way to filter money from account to account sometimes. So yeah, so sometimes CS Money can be really, really handy, even if it's not a cash out site. They can still be used if you have the right type of inventory, if you have goods that are specialty goods. Yeah, they can still come in really, really handy, and you can, you know, take your maybe 1 month, 2 month worth of waiting to find the right buyer for something and to turn it into a few days or maybe a week over here, and because you have better skins that are liquid and they sell real fast. So yeah, guys, but as far as the place that I sell my skins, as far as the place that I use, most of the time it is still going to be a Skinport. The site is lightning fast. It works. It's usable. The filters are great. The support's great. You know, you can still cash out to your bank account and other methods, but bank account really, you know, and Payoneer, whatever it's called. But you know, they don't offer crypto. So you know, that sucks for me because you know, I know a lot of people think about, you know, some people say at least, you know, if you're into crypto, then you're a scammer. Well, there are people out there that are in crypto that are scammers. There's also people out there that are not in the crypto and they're scammers, right? But the thing is, if you really believe in cryptocurrencies, and if you're like me and you believe that one day that, you know, crypto is going to really change the world, and you're trying to accumulate all of the crypto that you can for a nest egg as a long-term investment, and you don't want to have to pay multiple fees, selling your CSGO skins on a site like Bitskins, or possibly if you're lucky enough to get it sold over here on CSGOFloat.com, okay, then you can get some, or even if you want to, you know, you can use this place, okay. But, you know, you can take it, cash it out, and have it sent right to your Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever else wallet, okay? That saves you so much time and so much money in fees. And, you know, if you're already taking a hit, okay, selling an item on a site like this, you surely don't want to pay extra fees to have the money sent to your bank, then take that money and then buy your crypto with that, and then pay more fees, and then have the crypto sent from wherever you bought it from. You know, like, you know, for instance, I don't know, crypto.com. You have to pay the Bitcoin or the Ethereum, network fee to have your money sent to your personal wallet, and then you have to have it sent to your cold storage wallet and pay. You're paying fees out the ears, okay? And those fees equal losing profit. So it's so much easier just to have the cash out your crypto, have it sent right to your wallet that you want it to go to, and that's it. So you're not really paying the fees, right? So for me, it makes a big difference. I don't want to pay all the fees, go through all the hassle. I want to go to a site, sell my skins, and cash out to my very personal wallet and be done. Right? Easy transaction, easy life, and I believe in crypto. So that's why that's why I want it. That's why I want a site that does crypto, because that's what I want. I want and Bitskins used to be the place to go. I do hope that one day they will be that place again, where I can feel comfortable and not worry and have no concerns at all, and I can just go on here and sell my stuff and have it cashed out to my crypto and be happy. So for my crypto stuff, I really have high hopes for Bitskins, but right now I'm still nervous about them. But all right, guys, this has been a long video. It was longer than I really thought, and yeah, I need to be done. But yeah, so there's a lot of information here, guys. I mean, really, I think the top sites out there. There are other sites out there. There are. And if you're using those sites and you love it, then good for you. If you're using other sites that are listed here and you love it, good for you. I'm totally happy. Look, I'm not saying that you should use any of these sites or any of the ones I didn't list. I'm not suggesting anything. That is your own decision on whatever that you choose. I'm just trying to tell you the sites that I choose to use and the sites that I want to use and the reasons why. And, I think that kind of covers it, I really like Skinport, guys. Once again, the link is down below. Feel free to use it to help support this channel. It'd be really kind of you. Especially if you click the link and then go ahead and create the account right then. Don't just click the link and then close it out and come back later. It may not recall. So, go ahead and click the link down below if you want to, and yeah, create your account real fast. It just takes a second, and then boom, you're done. Then you can come back later if you like after that. But yeah, and there's no other links for any of the site, because honestly, I really only recommend Skimport. It is the best all-around site out there. But once again, they don't offer crypto withdrawals, so that really sucks for me. Sucks for some of you guys too. I know a lot of the heavy investors out there, they deal in crypto. They deal in crypto. It's just easy. Crypto is easy. And crypto is safe. It's safer than fiat currency. That's why I like crypto. It's a safe place. Well, as long as you store it safely and you're smart and yada yada yada. But crypto is the future, in my opinion. So that's why I like it. That's why I want a site that I can use it, deposit via crypto and withdraw via crypto. That's my personal favorite, but I'm not going to have it. My personal favorite for everything else other than crypto is Skimport, and I don't really have a personal favorite yet for crypto withdrawals, but I am optimistic that Bitskins might be that in the future, but not quite yet. And once again, for cheaper stuff, this site also, but that's for cheaper stuff. Yeah, I mean, if you have high ticket items sell over here, they're not going to sell. I mean, they're just not going to sell. Not unless you just get lucky, right? So, all right, guys. Well, I hope this has helped you all. I hope you've learned something. I hope this answers the questions a lot of people have asked in my Discord channel. A lot of people have been asking for my updated cash out site list. So here it is, guys, in all of its glory, with all the reasons behind it, in depth, in your face, and for your benefit. I hope that it helps somebody. Be really careful, guys, out there. And I wish you the absolute best in your investing. I wish you the absolute best in your cashing out. And yeah, once again, please do feel free to use my link for Skimport if you so choose to do so. So But either way it goes, guys, I will be recording one more video in the next couple of days. It's also something really cool, I think. But until then, guys, have a great day, night, morning, or evening. I guess it depends on where you're at and when you're watching this video. And I will see you all next time. Happy investing and peace.